Hello, everyone, and welcome for another Saturday stream, my favorite stream of the week, because I have time to just relax and prepare, even though I'm still late today. Per usual. But hold on, let me turn on my do not disturb. But I do think I like these afternoon streams better than I think before I was doing it at like noon, which is still the afternoon, but it being at 2 p.m. I think is a good time for me. It gives me time to like wake up, get some stuff done, and then also it gives me time to game. I haven't really had a lot of time to game off stream the last few weeks. But like Saturday mornings feel like the perfect time for it. In fact, that's what I did today. I'm a little bit late, partially because I was playing Dinkum and trying to get caught up on some things. But it's good to see you all. I think before we jump into the stream, I just wanted to reflect a little bit on this past week. In fact, before I do this, I'm gonna share. So there was something that I read. I can't remember where it was. It was. I'm sure it was during my like productivity phase when I was trying to get my life together or whatever. And there was this book I was reading, and it was talking about like good ways to reflect on your week. And one thing that really stuck with me was that they talked about like double downs and do overs. So looking back at your week and not just saying like what do I want to change. Those would be like the do overs. What are lessons I learned, things that maybe didn't work as well that I might want to change. Those are do overs. But they also were talking about like reflecting on what worked well. Those were the double downs. Like what are things that you want to repeat next week? Because I feel like it's really easy when we're, trying to fix ourselves or fix our lives, or we're on these like mental health journeys or whatever, is like we're focused on things that we want to change. Hi. Hey, it's good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. We're gonna start gaming in a little bit, but I'm reflecting. I like to like, especially on Saturdays, reflect a little bit on how the week went. So I was talking about like, what are double downs, things that you did well, things you want to repeat for next week, and then what are some do-overs, things that maybe you want to change. And I think for me, one of my double downs from this week is I I'm happy with myself for being flexible with my plans and being like responsive to my needs. I feel like the week before last, I was waking up at like 5 a.m., leaving the house at like 6:30, getting to work super early, and then I would like be at work journaling or doing productive things in the morning, and it felt really really good, right? Fast forward to this week, and I don't know. I was more tired this week. I can't really put my finger on why, but like I was struggling to get out of bed by 6 a.m. And so there was no, nice, relaxing, productive time in the mornings before work. It was like get out of in fact, I think I was late to work one time this past week. And I feel like there was a point in my life where if that had happened, I would have felt like, oh no, something's going wrong. I'm failing. Like there was a point where if I had created this 5 a.m. schedule, I would have thought to myself, okay, this is something you need to do every single day. And if you don't wake up at 5 a.m., like that is a day that you've failed. Whereas this past week, feel like I was more able to recognize that, like, the person that I was the week before last that was getting up at 5 a.m. and that was working for her, like that's great for her. But this week, I'm in a different body. This body feels different. My energy levels are different. And waking up at 5 a.m. is not really what's best for me. Getting my rest is what's best for me. And and something that's I don't know how it is for you all, but I know for me that I went through a period of time where I felt like the only way to succeed at life was to like master my time and to have like this schedule. There was a point where I would say to myself like these are all the people I want to make sure I'm keeping in touch with. So on Mondays, I'm going to reach out to these people. Tuesdays, these people. It went so far that I had like I had a list. You have one primary hobby at all times, two secondary hobbies, and then one exploratory hobby. And every week you're going to devote this much time to your primary, secondary, and exploratory hobbies. And I was like trying to plan out my entire life, right? And, um, it was exhausting. It was exhausting. It was not sustainable, and it made me miserable. I feel like even when I was sticking to the plan, I was miserable because I never had free time. I never had time for spontaneity. I never had time to breathe, you know? And then a lot of times I wasn't able to stick to it, and then I was miserable because I felt like I was failing, right? And so I, in fact, when I think about within like the last couple years of being on my wellness, mental health journey or whatever, the time that I think back on the most fondly was a period of time where I had intentionally decided to do less, right? Thank you. I do think it's a healthier way to look at it. But like there was a time where I decided I wanted to do less. I dropped a bunch of hobbies that I was doing. I would wake up every morning and I would eat breakfast with no distractions. I would go to the park and I would meditate and I would journal. Then I would come home. I would do my work day. I was working from home, and then after work, I would work out on my, I had like a stationary bike. I'd make dinner, eat dinner, maybe read a book, maybe watch a TV show, and then go to bed early, right? And then when I would talk to my friends and stuff, and they'd ask me like, "Oh, we haven't seen you as much. What have you been doing?" I At the time I was a little bit embarrassed to tell them like I felt like I wasn't doing anything, like there was nothing exciting or interesting that I could tell them about. But if I was not from like thinking about it from their perspective, if I was just thinking about my own experience, I was loving life during that time. I would wake up with so much energy. I felt my life still felt full. Even though I wasn't doing as much, my life felt full. And I realized it was because I was allowing myself to take more time to do the things that I was doing, you know? So, like, that whole process of me getting up and eating breakfast and strolling to the park and meditating and journaling, like, that whole thing could take me 2.5 hours. Same thing at night, me picking a book to read and, taking a bath and getting dressed for bed and, maybe I was into like this practice called yoga nidra where yoga sounds like very active, but yoga nidra is when you're actually completely still and you're just like you're laying in bed for maybe 10-15 minutes and you're directing your attention to different parts of your body in turn and just feeling the sensations in those different parts of your body. It's really relaxing, really restorative, right? I would be doing those things in the evening. And again, that could take me like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And when you're working a full workday, like that's most of your waking hours right there. So, yeah, it was very uneventful, but it was also very restorative. And I felt super good. And then the things that I was doing felt more intentional. Like I felt like I was really saying to myself, how do I want to be spending my time? And instead of just kind of someone asked me to do something and immediately I just say yes, I was being, yeah, just a little bit more intentional about those things. And it felt really, really good. Saying that all to say that, like, this week I appreciated that I was kind of bringing back some of that energy into my life, instead of jumping onto the I think what's more ingrained in me is this idea of like having a routine, having a schedule. So when I was waking up at 5 a.m. and getting so much done in the morning, there was a part of me that was like, we need to keep this going. But I am so glad that I resisted that urge and instead leaned more into doing less and being okay with doing less. And I feel like when I do, because of that, now I'm going into this weekend. Hi, Sherry. We're gonna get into Dinkum in just a second. But I feel like because of that, I went into this weekend. Now I'm like full of energy. I'm looking forward to this upcoming week instead of like dreading this upcoming week, instead of being exhausted at the end of the week. And like, I feel like when I go into the weekend feeling exhausted, I tend to make bad choices during the weekend. I tend to like, bed rot and eat junk food and like just make bad choices that set me up, that don't set me up well for the upcoming week. But now I feel like because I gave myself the chance to rest, I'm feeling good. I was excited to get on my games. Like when I was playing Dinkum earlier today, it didn't feel like something I was doing to distract myself or, I don't know. I felt like I was just energized. And so that feels really good. I'm excited to go into the week. And think it's because I made that decision to rest. As far as do overs, though, I spent more time on social media than I wanted to this week. That's one of the dangers of like streaming and trying to have a channel on social media. Prior to this, I was not on social media at all. I took like a 6 month break from almost all social media. And so now I'm trying to relearn the balance. I'm trying to relearn like how to moderate. I did the abstinence approach, and I think that that actually worked really well for me. But abstinence is a lot easier than moderation. So that's something that I want to pay a little bit more attention to this upcoming week, is how much time, I'll get on social media to, say, "Oh, I'm just getting on YouTube to check on some analytics or something." And then 10 minutes later I've been scrolling that whole time. But anyways, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in to Dinkum. I got a lot done. I'm excited to show you all what I got done this week, or not this week, this morning, because there's a lot of progress that has been made. The thing is, in our last gameplay, in our last stream, I had set up, or we had um, put down the plant shop. So we got the plant shop deed, and it was like 200,000 dinks. And then I realized that something I really want to do is get the deed for the deep mines. I didn't realize I would need a deed for the deep mines. I guess I thought it was something like you would just like stumble across or something. I don't know. But so I want to get the deep mines, but that means we need to pay off this freaking plant shop deed. So I did some late night fishing. Um, Let me show you all. Where are we? Hold on. Hopefully you all can hear the game. All right, where am I? Oh, here we are. So I did some late night fishing, and I came across these fish that are called like Travala fish or something, and they're each worth 7,800 dinks. So I am excited about that. I also found a couple of lionfish, and those are worth 11,000. And then I found some anchovies, which are worth like 4,800. So we got a lot of money over there. I have one of each over here that I'm going to put in the museum. This is a rainbow fish, which I also didn't have, so I'm excited about that. And then also, if you look over here at the requirements, the plant shop deed requirements, I went and made sure we had everything except for the copper. We need more copper, but it was nighttime, and trying to mine when you don't have your full stamina bar is annoying. So we're going to do that. That's the one thing that we need, and then we'll be able to start building our plant deed or our plant shop. And then what else did I want to do? Oh, so I made a Billy kit. We got that unlocked last time, but I actually made one. And so I'm excited to try that out. I think I have some apples. Yeah, some apples that we can put in there and see what that gives us. And then I also wanted to experiment with, I learned last time that you can put seeds into the grain thing, whatever this thing is called, grain mill or whatever, but I don't know what that does. So I've put wheat in here before, and that gives you flour, but I'm interested to see what's going to happen when I put the grass seeds in there. So in fact, let's just go ahead and do that, and then let's come over here and put our apples in here and brew. I have no idea how long this is going to take to be done, but we're going to try it out. And then also, let me go ahead and set my self-care timer, because I forgot to do that. I moved let me know if the audio sounds weird, because I'm a little bit late to stream today because there were some technical difficulties. Normally it's like set up for me when I come in, but this time something weird was happening, so let me know if things sound weird. But anyways, yeah, completely forgot what I was saying. Completely forgot what I was saying. So hopefully it wasn't important, whatever I was saying. Oh, Another thing that I did was that I spent some time learning more about the buffs. I don't know why I was so confused about how the food works and how the buffs work, but I spent some time in the help menu reading through everything. So I have a better understanding of that now. So like the fact that I learned that, when you sleep indoors, it gives you a little bit of a stamina boost. I didn't realize that. Um, and then there's like attack and defense buffs. For some reason, I thought that there was like different foods would give you more of a buff or more of an attack buff or less of an attack buff. But I think there's just an attack buff, a buff that makes you deal more damage. And then different foods will determine like how long the buff lasts. So like the cooked saltwater fish, the buff is only 5 minutes long, and then like things like the meat pie that I made last time, that gives you the attack buff for like 20 minutes. So that was helpful to understand. And then there's other buffs that like will improve your fishing speed. There's a buff that makes it so you walk faster, that you mine faster, you log faster, or you deal more damage when you're mining and logging. So I haven't really been paying much attention to the foods before, but now that I understand how they work, I'm definitely going to be focusing on that a little bit more. But the goals for this stream, what are the goals? I said last time that I want to find another teletower, so we might try to do that. But uh, if we don't, it's fine. On the way to the teletower, though, I'm gonna do a little bit of metal, or on our like search for the teletower. I'm gonna do some mining or some metal detecting, because even though we have all of this stuff to sell, I still don't think it's going to be enough to pay off all of our deed. So it would be great if we could find an amber chunk. That would be amazing if we could find an amber chunk. So we're going to do a little bit of that. Wow, these are still cooking. Okay, so it takes a long time for the billy kit and for the grain mill to do their thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, it creates animal food. Perfect. Because I did not realize that you have to give them food every single day. Like each of these only lasts for one day, which means that if Irwin doesn't come back after you got hit by thunder, you caught on fire. Oh wow! I did not know that could happen. Oh, that reminds me of like The Sims. Okay, wow. That's like terrible luck. Well, it's good luck and bad luck. So you got the egg and you caught on fire. Oh, okay, yeah. I've only had the thunder strike happen to me once. Okay, so what are we gonna do? I want to wait for this to finish, but it might take a while. So I guess we can go ahead and go to bed. Let's go ahead and go to bed. I have like a to-do list over here that I've written down, like all the things I want to accomplish today. So we'll see how much we get done. Let's go ahead and go to bed though. Call it a day. Yes. Oh, nice. Oh. So you get permit points for getting struck. I do like that. We get permit points for misfortune in this game. I got permit points. I think there was one time that I like died like 2 or 3 times in a row, and I got permit points for that, for like taking damage. I'm like, I appreciate that. Ooh, Franklin hasn't been here in a while. I think one of you all told me to gave me the advice to get like the weather thingamajigger. There's something that is here that lets you tell what the weather is gonna be like. Okay, maybe we need to give him discs to find that. Let me go get discs for you, Franklin. And then we will do all the things. I don't actually know how many discs Franklin needs. Like, will he just take all of the discs that we have available? I have some discs for you. Very interesting information on them. Does he pay us? No, we're donating these. Okay. I read somewhere that like you can sell them. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. So it's not donating. He's giving us money. Yeah, I think you get like 88,000 something dinks for each one, which is nice. This is definitely gonna go towards our deed. Beautiful. Oh, I have a great idea for a new invention. Come and speak to me if you're interested. Why don't you just tell me, Franklin? Please do not waste my time. Okay, so the weather station, this is what someone was telling me. Oh, okay, we need a whole bunch of stuff. Let's write this down. So we need a smooth slate. We need nails. I guess we can track this because we know that the only thing left that we need for the plant deed is that's what we're tracking right now for the plant shop. Only thing we need for that is copper. So we're good. Let's track that. I think I have all of that. Almost. Okay. Yeah, change of plans. He pays more than John does for the disc. Yeah. Yeah, the weather station because before ooh, our apple jam. It's done. That's exciting. Maybe it's been there for a while. I didn't look behind it. Um yeah, before I was kind of like, "Oh, I'll just water my plants." But now that I have all of this to water, it would be very nice to know if it's going to rain. Okay, so let's go and see what we have. I know that we don't have the palmwood planks, but or the gumwood planks, but we might have gumwood logs. We do have gumwood logs. Oh, and we do have gumwood planks. That's nice. Um, so let's go ahead and make these real quick. Oh, I think I remember what I was going to say earlier. I moved my chat over here so that it feels like I'm looking at you all when I'm talking. But that also might be a bad decision because it might lead to me forgetting to look over. So we're going to see how it goes. We're experimenting. Streaming, being a new streamer, it's all lessons learned. Okay, so we have enough nails. Old gears. We need two old gears. All right. And then we need smooth slate. Oh, I didn't realize we had so many of these. Um, and then crystal. I want to get more of the crystal because I have just enough for the plant shop. Okay. Is that everything? That is everything. Oh, I'm so excited. Franklin, do not waste my time. I love Franklin. Weather station. Perfect. Yes, I am. Yes, it will. Take my money, which is technically your money because you just gave it to me. Let's make it. Alrighty. How long does it take? Okay. Okay. If you, all right. Thank you. Thank you, Franklin. All right. Now let's go over here and let's get rid of all of the materials that we have so that I do not accidentally sell them or use them for something else. There we go. Place. So yeah, I think there should just be the copper that we still need. Oh wait, I forgot to put the tin in there. Oh, did I? I must have used some stone and didn't realize I used some stone. Okay, so we need a little bit more stone, but stone is easy to get. And then we also need copper ore. Um, but before we go looking for our copper ore, I want to go ahead and sell all the things since we're here and what's call it shop will be is open. All right, but before that, there's so much to do. There's so much to do. Let's give all this to Theodore first, so I won't be paranoid. Don't forget to do a job. Oh. Yes, I do need to remember to do a job for Franklin. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yes, very smart. I appreciate you, Tara. Take them. Please accept 400. Thank you very much. Uh, I also want to get a level 2 metal detecting license. I think that's maybe one of the next licenses I'll get. Um, so the permit points are useful. Franklin, let's talk to him and do a job for him. I don't know if doing both things increases our relationship more, but we're going to try. I want to chat. Let's chat. I do wish there were more people here on Sunnyvale that could have a real, I could have a real intellectual discussion with. Are you calling me dumb, Franklin? Are you calling me dumb? Or am I one of the few people that you're able to have an intellectual discussion with? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Are you interested in buying yes! Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes. I don't think they're worth that much, but I'll still take it. Definitely need copper bars. Definitely need copper bars. Okay, that's great. All right, let's see. So now we can go ahead and go sell all the things to John. Okay. John, come take all my stuff. How did he know? So good. Yes. You can take all of this. You can take my lionfish. You can take all of these. You can take that. When did I? Don't even remember putting that freshwater mussel in there, but you can have that too. You can have all of that. You can take the carp. Do I want him to have the giant drumstick? I don't know. We'll hold on to that. Oh, and then the opal. I don't know if there's like another use for the opal, but it's worth 15,000 dink, so we're selling it. Oh my gosh, that's more than I thought. That's more than I thought. Okay. I didn't do the math, so that's amazing. That is amazing. Jesus. Donate. Okay, how much of this are we going to donate? Let's donate 150,000. That'll leave us with enough to I don't know what we might need money for, but we have some. Okay. Did we feed our baby today? We have not fed our baby today. Hi, Meredith. I don't know if petting you does anything, but you're so cute, so of course we have to pet you. Okay. Is there anything else I want to do before we head out? I'm going to eat these just to make space in my inventory. Um, yeah, let's go empty. Let's empty out our inventory completely before we leave. There's another use. Okay, there's another use later on. Yes. Perfect. I'm sure we'll find another one. Um, field mushrooms. Oh, I meant to sell the string shells. So I haven't been collecting any of the shells because they're all like not worth a lot, and there's so many around that anytime anybody needs some, like I can just like go around on my beach. But apparently the shrink shells are worth 80 dink, which is a drop in the bucket when we have $200,000 of debt, but um, it's a lot more than the other shells are worth. And if I can find a lot of them, it adds up. So I will now be collecting shrink or whatever shrinks shells. Okay. I feel like this is the most empty my thing has ever been. Oh yeah, I know why. So I also made some new wooden crates, and I have one wooden crate that just has my tools in it. Um, and we definitely want to take some of these tools with us. Um, I cannot use my pickaxe all the way up because I need. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and make a copper pickaxe while we're here. Um, let's make a copper pickaxe. There we go. So we don't even have to worry about it. Perfect. Are there any other? This is a terrible place for these cook fires. Absolutely terrible. But is there anything else I want to take? Let's take this. I use that to open the barrels because it normally only takes one hit, and then we need to take these with us, and the shovel. Okay, there we go. And we can take out the animal feed as well. We'll just put it in here for the time being. All right, we have procrastinated enough. Let's go out and get some copper. Um, there might be one over there. Okay, no, there's not one over here. There's nothing over here. Okay. Let's find our next location. Oh, while I was doing deep sea fishing last night, I found another pearl. I found two more pearls, so I'm excited about that. Okay, let's go this way. So I know I was sharing about my week. What is that a lionfish? I love how they just like glitch into the. Okay, no, I don't think that's a lionfish. They just glitch into the wall. But yeah, I was sharing about my week, but how was you all's week? Anything? Did you have any accomplishments? Do anything cool? Oh, there's some copper. Maybe you had a relaxing, restful week like I did. Perfect. You need so much of the copper or the copper ore to make just one bar. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so is that the only, is that everything we have over here? I guess so. Well, let's go ahead and get this stone too, since we do need stone. Okay. All right. I was also like, um, I was doing a better job of like resource gathering. I feel like when I'm on stream, it's a little bit of like overstimulation. Like there's a lot of things going on. I'm like multitasking, thinking about a lot at the hi Adrian. You didn't well actually you did miss quite a bit because I played off stream, and so I got a lot of money. We're very close to paying down our debt on our deed. So, and then it's the plant shop deed that we have. And then also we need some copper ore for the plant shop deed. So that's what we're doing right now is trying to get enough copper ore. Um, and we have one copper bar. I think we need four of them total. So we're going to need 15 more pieces of copper ore. Um, and I got the Billy kit. And I made some apple jam for the first time, which I'm excited about. Uh, do we need to cross over there? No. Well, yeah, we're gonna need to cross at some point. So let's just go ahead and do it. Um, I found a whole bunch of really expensive fish, which was nice. So now I'm probably going to be doing deep sea fishing like all the time. Deep sea fishing at nighttime. Oh, where did that croc come from? I did not even see him. I did not even see him. Yeah, there's something going on with my headphones. I feel like I can't really hear the music or the sound of my. I'm going to have to try to figure that out. On my first self-care break, I'm going to try to figure that out because yeah, I can't really hear when the predators are coming, and that is bad. That is not good. Okay, hold on. Am I going towards? I just walk exactly. The perks of Dinkum and all of the glitches or the the fact that it just lets you like phase through stuff. That's great. Um. Okay, so no copper over here. All right, let's go to our next. Wait, did I already pass by and there was nothing there, or did I go the wrong way? Okay, no, I was. Oh, no, 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 I did miss it. Will he stay over there? Will he leave me alone while I do this? That would be great. Great. Beautiful. Yep. I I just want to get that meat. Lovely. Oh, I didn't get my bug net. That's what I forgot. Dang. Okay. All right, let's run away from him since I can't hear if he's chasing me. And then let's go over here. See if we can get some more ore. How much ore do I have? 8. We need 15. Jesus, I cannot wait to get the deep mines. Okay, so we need to go over here. Okay, hold on. There's another one that's sparkling that I need. Oh, I see it. It's up here. This one's been confusing me. Okay. This one, we should also turn that off. Great. Okay. There we go. I love how she's like swimming in her. Does she have a tie? Am I wearing a tie? I am wearing a tie. And I'm pulling it off too. She looks cute. There we go. And I also need to remember. Okay, you can't hear the game either? Yeah, something's happened. Something's going wrong. Okay, I'll figure it out at some point. When I go to my self care break, I'll figure it out. Okay, that's not one of the ones we can hit. I want the ones that are jiggly. Okay, yeah, the jiggly ones. Let's eat something. Oh, and then also I forgot. I can sit down. Thank you all for telling me that last time. All right. No, get up. Okay. Is this one of the jiggly ones? It is one of the jiggly ones. Perfect. Give me some copper. Perfect. All right, we need three more copper. What's this? Is that quartz? Yes. We have so much quartz. Oh, I should be able to hit those boulders? Huh. Copper! Ooh, and we got some iron. Nice. Oh, and I see some more copper off in the distance. Perfect. Okay. I think this is it. We've done it. We can go ahead. In fact, I think I'm gonna not get not get distracted and go straight home. How far are we from home? All right, we got a ways. But yeah, I want to go ahead and get that plant shop started. And then how much more do we need? I can't remember how much more we need to pay off this deed. But this is going faster than I thought. I thought it was going to take a while. You've seen some glitches in your game too. Yeah, it's funny because I didn't play that much before the update, and so some of the glitches that have been created because of the update, um, I've been trying to do a better job of gathering the poop, by the way. But yeah, some of the glitches I didn't know that they were created by the update. I just thought that it's just how the game is. Uh, but I think I have heard that the devs are like working on a patch or an update or something, especially for the Switch, and some of the glitches. So that's good. Yeah, I feel like there's like so many available resources that I kind of have been just like skipping over, because I've been focused on other things. All right. Hold on, let me turn this off while I remember. Does it get darker earlier in fall? I feel like it's getting darker earlier than it did in summer, which, if it is, that's super cool and realistic. I like that. Um, okay, so we need to make more copper bars. And there we go. One, two, three, and that's all we need. And then we can go ahead and give these stone. It does get darker earlier. Okay. They submitted a patch, but no, Nintendo hasn't pushed it out yet. Okay. Okay. Ooh, you know, I when I bought my Switch, like I was unemployed and should not have been buying a Switch, but it was very important for me to get it as cheap as possible. But I didn't even know about the Steam Deck when I bought it, but then afterwards I was like, I'm so glad that the Steam Deck is sold out because I was very tempted to get one. It seems really cool. Um, okay, hold on. I'm just running around aimlessly. What am I doing right now? We might go to bed early because I'm excited to see the once the copper bars are done and we submit that to the plant shop. I'm excited to see it all built up. So we might do that next. Okay. And that is my self care timer. We're going to finish up and then let's get this out of here and put these in here. Okay. Then we can also put some of this in there. All right. So we'll finish up, we'll go to bed, and then I'll try to figure out the sound. Built materials are required to begin constructions. Should I place? Yes, you should. There you go. Oopsies. Yay! Okay. Construction can begin tomorrow. I know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to press that again. And then how much more money do I need? 46,000? Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. In fact, in fact, oh crap! Why is there a crock in my and we can't hear, so we didn't know. Go away. Where are you even from? I might have lured you over here without even knowing it. He's just chilling over there. Wow. Okay. Go home. Um so we're going to get our weather station tomorrow. Ring the alarm? Ring the alarm? I have an alarm that I can ring? Okay, go away. Go away. And the rain came, so all of our plants are rained or are watered. You know what? Did I remember that I asked Franklin what he wanted. Oh, he wanted to sell me the copper bars. I was panicking for a second. I was like, "Wait, did I finish Franklin's request?" Okay, we're just going to go home. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. All right? We're going to go home. We're going to go to bed. We're going to go to bed. We're going to call it a day. And then tomorrow we wait, no. We yes. I did everything I wanted to do. I did everything I wanted to do, right? Right? Um, you still play on PC. You haven't gotten used to the Steam Deck. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm like, is he still gonna be there? Did he go away? Beautiful. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Did I do everything I wanted to do? Let's look at our list. I think I did everything I wanted to do tonight. I think we're good. All right. I was gonna maybe do some late night fishing, but I changed my mind because I want to figure out the sound, and then we'll do that. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and do our self care break, even though I'm gonna be stuck on my computer. Um, he might still be there in the morning, just a warning. So even though I'm stuck at my computer for the next 5 minutes, hopefully you all get a chance to stand up and stretch or get some water or something. I do have my water bottle here at least. So, all right, I'll see you all in 5 minutes, and hopefully I can figure out the sound in that time. Alrighty. I'm excited. I think I figured it out. Hopefully, you all are able to hear. And it didn't even take me the full 5 minutes. So I did get a chance to stand up and stretch at least. So, alrighty. Let's jump back in. Clover's visiting. I know I should care about Clover and her clothes, but I really just don't. But we do need to get 5 villagers, so, and I'm excited to see what happens when we get 5 villagers, like what, yeah, how the game progresses from there. So, what did you want to chat about? So I guess we can try to get Clover. The whole island is full of life and energy. It's on a whole other level compared to South City. That place was full of people, but absolutely lifeless in a weird way. Yeah, I cannot see Clover fitting in well at South City. You're too colorful for that, Clover. All right, now let's see if you need anything. What did you want to chat about? Got a job for me? The eel-tailed catfish? The eel-tailed catfish? Do I want to look for this for you? In the mangroves? Okay, fine. We'll try. We'll try. I always feel anxious when they ask for things I don't have. Ah! Tara, you called it. You called it. Wow. Now the sound is like too loud in my headphones. That is hilarious. Where did he even come from? Is he just gonna be like chilling around my compound from now on? Like, that's annoying. Oh, look, the building process has begun. I love it. Okay. So we're gonna go looking for the teletower today. I'm like trying to keep my eye on the croc. So we're gonna go looking for our second teletower, and there should be one in the south. So maybe we'll go looking around here. Yeah, we'll go looking around here. So like our one over here in the east, it's not like the furthest east point, so we're gonna have to do some looking. But yeah, maybe we'll check out this thing, we'll check out this thing, and we'll check out these 3. I don't feel like it would be over here. I feel like it would be on the main island. Don't you all think? We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna go looking for that, and on our way we're gonna do some metal detecting. Oh look, we have mail from Franklin. Oh, it's our weather station. Here's the weather station. Thank you. Okay, what does the weather station look like? Is it big? Oh, okay. No, it's not big. Where do we want to put it? I mean, I guess we can just put it here for now. Read. Here's the weather station's forecast. Oh, so no rain today. So we're gonna have to water all those plants, but we're not gonna do that until tonight. I'm not gonna waste precious time doing that. We can fill up our watering can though while we're over here near the water. Okay. So we have a shovel. We have our and these metal detectors, I feel like they last for a super long time, but I do have a second one for if/when our current one breaks. Do we have everything we need? I think so. So we're gonna go looking for our teletower, and on the way we're gonna try to find an amber chunk. I read somewhere that the amber chunks are most likely to be that's not what I wanted. The amber chunks are most likely to be like on the beaches or in riverbeds. I don't know how accurate that is, but because I feel like we did not find the amber chunks I found. I don't think I found them in near a beach or on a riverbed, but hold on. There's too many things flashing. Okay. Alrighty. So we begin. I guess I can put the... That's so lazy of me to not put the the dirt back. Okay. You'll be able to recharge the metal detector once you are... Oh, there's a charging station. That's cool. Has all of this rock always been here? That's kind of a cool natural feature. So we need to... How do we get over there? We need to walk this way, right? Yes. Okay. Let's get our metal detector out again. Oh. A sliding handle? Okay. And put this back, Andrea. All right. So I'm not going to go... Oh, is that an egg? I have never gotten one of these before. This is going to give us money. Okay, okay. This is exciting. Can we swim with this? We should be able to swim with this, right? Okay. Oh, look, there's a lot of crap down there. I can't remember how much you get per kilo for these. Oh my gosh, Croc, go away. Wrong place. Okay. Oops. Thunder egg. Looks like it weighs around 1.32. Yes! I'm glad that he still gave me the dinks, even though I definitely missed the the scale. All right. So wait, that's enough. That's all the dink we need, right? Beautiful. Wow, that was so easy. I didn't even get a chance to look for the teletower. Wow. Oh, just max. Max. We're debt free for like 2 seconds. Okay. What can I do for you? Let's talk about the town. Have any of you made any like upgrades to your house? I don't know how long you all have been playing, but like, have you upgraded your house? Are you still living in the tent, or? I feel like I'm gonna be living in the tent for a while. Mine deed. Mine deed. Yes. Yes. 250. Okay. What is money? It's a social construct. Who cares? Let's do it. We're great. We're great. Great. We're all set. All right. I know, Fletch. We've done this before. All right. The mine deed. Okay. So where do I want to put the mine deed? I wonder what it is going to look like. If it's just going to be like a... Is this going to be something that's small, or... Let's come over here and get all this stuff out. And then we can put that here. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh, okay. So we can put it anywhere then. Maybe I'll put it over here. Like nearby, but out the way. Is this a good place for the mine deed? Yes. You just upgraded your house the other day? You've upgraded 3 times? Oh, okay. Do you get to like pick what your house looks like as you upgrade, or is it like it just there's one appearance to the house? I know there's like furniture and stuff you can put inside, but okay, more copper bars, more tin bars. I think the tin bars we actually have enough tin ore for that. Old keys, we have plenty of those. I think we have an old contraption. I think we have a lot of this stuff. Okay, let's go see what we have. And let's also get these field mushrooms. Although I don't know if there's like multiple uses for the field mushrooms, but I was looking and there's only one recipe that requires you can change it with a kit that you purchase. You've upgraded to the max, but you've been playing the same save since the game came out. Oh, oh wow. Okay, so you're like a Dinkum professor. Like you, you're the OG. What am I over here doing? I am over here. Oh, seeing what stuff we have. So we need 2 old keys. And then we need 10 old gears. And we need 1 old contraption. Oh, I have 2. Didn't realize I had 2. And then we need a whole bunch of bags of cement. And then we need the 10 bars and the copper bars. Okay. So these... Oh, and I already have 3 10 bars, so we just need 2 of these, but we'll make a third because we always need 10 bars for stuff. Great. So once again, all we really need is the frickin' copper bars. Because wait, where's my stone? There it is. Yep, we can start making this. You've been playing on Steam for 3 years. I started when the spring update was released. Oh! So have you all been kind of like playing regularly since then, or did the new update bring you all back? Okay. Oh. That was faster than I remember it being. Well, we can go ahead and hang out here for a little bit instead of being anxious and feeling like we constantly need to be running around doing something. Let's just wait. All right. So we need 10 of these. You play regularly? You know, I really feel like it has the potential to be my favorite game too. It just... I don't know. There's something about it. I love how it lets you figure everything out on your own. I like how there's so many things that are so realistic. I was just thinking about the other day how the fishing in this game is my favorite of any game. Like, I love how you actually have to cast your line in the right location. If there are no fish around, then like you won't catch anything. If you don't throw it, in the right vicinity, and like even sometimes if you throw it behind them, they won't see it and they won't turn around. Like, you have to really be intentional about where you put it. And then the reeling in, I feel like that mechanism feels very realistic to me. Yeah, I love, there's so many things about this game that I love. Am I missing something? No, I have everything besides the copper bars. Should I place building materials inside? Yes. There we go. If we actually get the mines, built or the process started, I'm gonna be super excited. That is so much more than I expected to accomplish today. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should just go ahead and water the plant. No. We're not going to do that. We're going to use our energy while we have it to try to find some more copper. There should be some copper over here. If it's respawned, it should be over here. Oh, you all have seen each other. You all know each other. That's so cool. And now you're meeting again on my baby stream. um, that's I love that. The community is cool. I've really been enjoying the Dinkum community. Okay, let's do I see any? Do we see any copper over here? You can't come down here, so just chill out, bro. I don't think I see any copper. Last time there was copper over here. I'm sad. Is there any down here? No. I'm gonna check up there one more time. 'Cause I'm not scared. Okay, yeah, no. No copper. All right. Boom. All right, let's go to that one. Wait. Is there another one that's blinking? Oh, that one was blinking. Oh. Gers? I don't know that I don't think I've heard of them, but they're a builder. They're a Dinkum builder. I like watching builders, even though I don't necessarily like building. I love watching other people build. So I think I'll... Thanks for the recommendation. You know, I was looking, and these the mangrove sticks actually, I think they're each like you get like 80 dinks for them, and there's really plentiful. You get a lot when you cut down one. I totally forgot that I can hit these. When you like hit the tree, take down one tree, you get a lot of them. So I might start collecting those and selling those as well. Oh, I missed it. There was copper. Okay. Oh, perfect. Perfect. So we need 25. Hold on, let's eat some meat. He looks at photos from real life and recreates them. Honestly, I feel like if I was gonna build something in Dinkum, I would need to look at something else. I would need to have like some kind of other inspiration, because my imagination isn't gonna cut it. Okay, I'm gonna watch some Gerst videos after this. Do we see any copper? There's so much ore over here. Can we get copper from these, or is this just gonna be stone? Okay, that was just stone. Do we see any more of the big rocks? Oh, there's one. You're not great at decorating in games. You prefer going to the mines. Yes. Like, I can get really locked in with decorating, but like, it's one of those things that I have to be in the mood for, and I'm rarely in the mood for. Like, maybe once every few months I'll be in the decorating, building mood. I was playing this Sims 4 the other day, and I said the other day, it was like a few months ago, but I decided that I was gonna try to recreate my childhood home. So I was like looking up Google images of the house and trying to remember the layout. And I actually got really close, and I was very sad. I showed my mom, and she was not as excited as I was. But yeah, it was fun to like actually have a something I was trying to recreate, you know, like something to base my build off of. Made it a lot easier. Okay, how much ore do we have? Still need 15 more. Jesus. Okay, that's not going to give it to us. Got me to go into the hot, hot, hot a couple of times. What's the hot, hot, hot? Is that a Dinkum thing? Okay. Now I'm excited. Okay, don't tell me what the hot 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 is. If it's a Dinkum thing, I'll discover it when I get there. Okay. Do we have any? Oh, this is where the rest of it is. Okay. Exactly. That's what I love. It lets you choose how you want to play. And I like that it doesn't hold your hand, and I like that there's so much to discover, which is why it blows my mind that one person made this whole game. Okay, those are just I love this red. The bottle brush are so beautiful. Okay. I should definitely look and see what's in the water before I just start diving into water. Do I even have a... See, like, I don't even have a little symbol here because I didn't realize that you could... Until very recently, I didn't realize you could mine these chunks. Okay, no, that's just going to be stone. Is that also just stone? Yeah. He's very connected to the community. That's my favorite. It gives me Stardew Valley vibes, but Dinkum is definitely more my kind of game than Stardew Valley. I can't imagine how cool it would be. I hear a whistle. Okay. Okay. Is there something on my map? Uh, a basic spear? Am I not alone out here? Look for a person? I saw a spear. A person. Oh, I see the frickin' a person. Is it too late? Was I not fast enough? I feel like I can't see anything. Like I can't see super far. You can run into him on Saturdays. There he is. Wait, no, that's a cactus. Ah, okay. Aw, man. Okay, I think he might be gone. All right. I'll look I'll look harder and faster next time. Uh and let's stay away from the frickin' devils. I think he carries a torch. Okay, so I should have been able to see him. I don't think I saw any light though. Hmm. He will stay there until I go to sleep? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So I can still find him. Okay. I just have to keep looking. I gave up too soon. Okay. All right. Does he always hang out in the same like area, or is he like in a different place every Saturday? He puts his torch away sometimes. Okay. All right. Let's look, but let's be careful. I'm like trying to stay away from the bush devils. Oh, is that the bush devil? That is the bush devil. Okay. Did something just get electrocuted? Oh no, it just got eaten. That's all. Another day on the outback. Different places every time. Okay. I feel like I should have put down a marker of where I was when I first heard the whistle, because my ability to get lost is legendary. But I still don't see anyone. What's this? Oh, that's stone I didn't pick up. Huh. Would I have to swim across to him? Would he be on the other side? Maybe put a marker. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say is I don't know. I think it was somewhere like over here. I think. Yeah, next time I'll definitely put a marker. Yeah, next time I'll definitely do that. But yeah, I think it was... Is he normally like... we're being chased. Okay, they gave up. Is it normally like really close by, or like you have to play hide and seek with him? Oh, there's a bush devil. There's two bush devils. As long as they're not focused on me. Okay. And I still don't see a lamp. All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna give up. I think I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna keep looking for the copper ore because I think we still need a little bit more. Oh, actually, yeah, we need 5 more. And if I see him as I'm looking for my ore, then great. If not, oh, he's important. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'll look for him. I won't give up. Let me just find a little bit more ore before my stamina bar gets low or gets small. Okay. There we go. That should be all the ore we need. Okay, let's see. So let's cross over. Okay, and something's chasing us. What's chasing us? Oh, crap. That thing's chasing us. Oh, we found him. Okay, is that thing still chasing us? No, it's not. All right, we're good. Oopsies. Can we please? There we go. Come back. Come back. Hi. Ted, Sally, we got to make this conversation quick because I think we're going to get eaten by something. And you are Sonora, huh? Nice to meet you. I've been visiting Sunnyvale for a while now. You must be one of the people I heard about getting settled here. Move here too? Nah, not old Ted Selly. I don't like being held down, get me? I like going new places and hunting. I can make some handy hunting gear. Oh, just ask me. I'll be visiting Sunnyvale every now and again. I hope we bump into each other in the future. Okay. Always nice bumping into you. All right, can you give us, want to buy anything? Oh, wait. Oh. He'll buy things we've hunted at a premium? How much of a premium? You can take that. And you can take this raw meat. Okay, so I'm happy to know that at least whatever's hunting us or attacking us, the bush devil, it will not attack us while we're talking to Ted. So that's great. Tell you what, how does 4600 sound? Great. Okay. Now, can you sell me something? See, I'm glad, Tara, that you told me not to give up. I just needed to look for one more minute. Oh, this stuff is expensive. Huh. Oh, wow. Okay. What are these? Stuns enemies when it explodes. Okay. Lures Croco to its position. Oh, I think one of you all were telling me the lantern that he's holding is very useful as well. Okay. A torch that bats. I don't even think bats must be in the mines. I haven't come across bats yet. The battle shovel. The battle shovel. Huh. Oh, let me look at, let's see. Okay, so this is 14 attack, 15. Okay, so these are all like, oh, 22, but it's the hammer. I feel like there's certain things that maybe slow things that work well for killing with a hammer, but, okay. 2 million? Okay, I'm poor. Oh, geez. Okay, all right. So that's clearly late game stuff. Okay. Lure sharks. So I had heard that you could trap the crocs and the whatchamacallit devils and stuff. Oh, and I have to have the materials. Okay, well this is good. I can take notes. Actually, let's take screenshots. How about that? We're gonna take screenshots. Okay, so that's the shark. Unable to take a screenshot? Why? Oh, okay. Let's do the croc one. Let's do the blast toad. You absolutely can take a screenshot. Chill out. Okay. What else? Okay. The battle shovel. We're definitely gonna get this next Saturday. And then I would love to, you can click the things. Okay, yeah. You never use the bow and arrows. Have you all played Palia? You know, like I think it's like a free-to-play game. I was playing that, and that was the first time that I've ever like hunted with a bow and arrow. And in that game, I loved the bow and arrow. I loved the like the hunting mechanic. Where is this bush devil that's chasing me? Okay. Alrighty. But I don't know what it's going to be like in this game. But I at least wanted to try it out and see how it goes. Let me go back and see what's the damage that the bow and the... Look at his eyes. He's just like sitting over there mad. Wow. Okay, but he can't get us up here. Come back. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, so he does, his torch does go out sometimes, like you said. Hold on, I just wanted to see how much the just wanted to see how much damage the bone bow. 15. Okay, okay. Well, that was exciting. That was much more than I expect. I want to get this copper that's over here with the bush devil before I leave, but like I need him to go away. But he refuses. Oh wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's across the water. Okay, he swims fast. He swims fast. Okay, go. Go, go, go. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We can't run! We can't run! This was dumb of me. This was dumb of me. Okay, 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 okay. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, get out the way. Can we run now? Okay. All right, there we go. I can't. Okay. I don't even know where I'm running. We're just running away. You've only seen... Wait. Other Dinkum players use the bow and arrow on each other for fun? Or is there a part in the game where you're fighting other people, like real players? I don't know if I like that. Well, I guess you have to invite them before to... I guess that could be fun. There's the tower! There's the tower! I've probably seen this before in the past and not cared. Like, just not paid attention because I didn't know what the towers did. All right. I guess we can just put the X. Do they all require the same parts? Okay, yes, they do all require the same parts. There's a PvP option. Okay. Never played Palia. The grind was too much. I haven't played long. Because I was playing on my Switch, and it's definitely, I feel like it's a game that you need to play on PC with a good PC, because it's kind of laggy and stuff on the Switch. But I was attempting to play. I didn't realize that there's like a whole bunch of etiquette for multiplayer games like that, and so that kind of turned me off a little bit. But yeah, the first like 5 days that I played, I had fun hunting with my bow and arrow. You played my time at Portia and Sandrock a lot over the years. Portia, since it was very early access and full of glitches. Yeah, that's one nice thing about me just getting a Switch within the last few months, and me like just starting to play a lot of these games that have been out since, 2012 or 2022, 2021 or whatever, is that I feel like I'm getting the most refined version of the games with all the updates and stuff, which is really nice. My time at Portia is still buggy on the Switch, even now, but as long as you like save every couple days, it's at least playable. Like save and completely log out every couple of days. Okay. We're gonna go home. I can't believe it that we're actually gonna get our mine built today. So that was my self-care timer, but I'm gonna try to make it home. Hold on, let my... Can I? Yeah, we have to swim across. Okay. I'm gonna let my energy build up. Then we're gonna head home. We're gonna try to, or we're gonna make our copper bars so that the mine can start being built. Come on. All right, there we go. Yeah, I haven't finished my time at Portia. Like, I think there's credits, in credits that you'll hit at some point. I haven't hit those, but I've been playing for a long time, and I think I feel done. I feel satisfied with what I've accomplished in that game. So I think I might just go to my time at Sandrock and start with that. Once Dinkum loses its hold on me, which I feel like that might take some time. I keep forgetting that I have no stamina right now. But I can't just pass up all of this ore. Although I guess we will have access to the mines soon, so. So in the PvP, are you like, is it like structured in a way that like you win something if you fight the other person and kill them, or? All right. But there are too many limitations. Like, you cannot place as many machines as you want in your yard. Oh, okay. See, I'll definitely say that, like, there are times where people will have very justified critiques of games, and the only reason, like, people who play Sandrock and then, or they played Sandrock and they're like, oh yeah, my time at Portia, there's like, you know, so many limitations. But if you haven't played Sandrock, then you don't even know what those limitations are. So there's a lot of games. I'm kind of sad because I feel like when you're new to a genre or you're new to any kind of hobby, like, you know, you have no expectations, and so you're able to enjoy more. And then the more games you play, the more it takes to impress you. And so the harder it is to deal with some of the... Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. I'm just running. I always do that. I start going in a straight line and then just keep going. Okay. But we're almost home. In fact, we don't even have to swim. We can just run. The one thing about Dinkum, like having played other games, the one thing about Dinkum that I absolutely hate is how it does not show you how much stuff costs. John's Goods, like the whole selling mechanic in this game is so freaking annoying to me. But honestly, that's my only major complaint. So, and it's definitely not enough to keep me from playing. Okay, so how many do we need? We need 5. There are no limitations on Steam. It runs much better too. I can imagine that it would run a lot better. The problem is I don't have a PC. I only have a Mac. Like right now I'm on my Mac. And so there are some games on Steam that are available on Mac, but most of them aren't. Also, I just like... Oh, crap! I forgot about Clover and her freaking eel. I completely forgot about that. Well, honestly, I feel like we don't have any relationship to lose anyways. Like, okay, y'all are talking. What are y'all talking about? Nice to see. Oh, y'all are done talking? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure our relationship with her... Oh, we did have a little bit of relationship, but okay, well... Well... Sorry, Clover. I'll do better next time. Alrighty. So, if Dinkum is one of y'all's favorite games, what's another game that you're like, if you like Dinkum, you probably would also really like this game? Or a game that even if it's not really similar to Dinkum, you also just really like it and it's kind of in this genre. Because I definitely don't need to be buying more games, but I might have the game that you say, and if I do, that might be something that I prioritize playing soon. Because yeah, I have a lot of games that I have not touched at all. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Animal Crossing. I have Breath of the Wild. I have not started it. It feels like a massive undertaking, so I've been like kind of procrastinating a little bit, but that's it. That's it. We're ready. Okay. Alrighty. I've delayed my self care timer for like 10 minutes at this point. So we're going to go ahead and. Oh, look. I didn't even know we found a hot cylinder. Perfect. All right. We're going to go to bed. I'm going to take my self care break and then we'll play for like another half hour. Okay, you all. I will see you in a little bit. Actually, let's see. Let's see our stats first. Level 19, level 20, level 20 mining. Okay. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. See y'all in a little bit after I pause. Hello. Mm. Hope you all got a chance to get up and move around. Um, I had to use the bathroom so bad, so that that break was well timed. Um, but okay, I know you had said something to her. Oh, it's difficult at the beginning, Breath of the Wild, but once you get better, gear and level up, it's amazing. It's your favorite game ever. Um, I've heard that from so many people. So many people. I mean, it was the first game I got. I got my Switch and then I got Breath of the Wild because so many people have said that. And I haven't watched a lot of gameplay. Like, I didn't want to spoil it for myself. But it seems, I feel like probably what it has in common with Dinkum is kind of like the open world, choose your own adventure kind of vibe, which I'm really into. When I first got my Switch, I had never played a game that had the controls where you like control the camera with one hand and then the character with the other. And so I also bought Hogwarts Legacy and I tried playing it and like I could not battle. Like I couldn't even keep the enemy in my sight to be able to hit them. But I feel like I've gotten better at it. And so I think that was another part of my hesitation with playing Breath of the Wild was like the combat and stuff like that. But now I feel more prepared. So I think I'll definitely play Breath of the Wild on my channel at some point, but I might kind of like play initially a little bit on my own just to get more familiar with the game and the controls and to see how much I suck. Oh, you played some Breath of the Wild, Sherry, with your son's guidance. You ended up giving him the controller a few times. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. And I used to date somebody who played games, and so I could have given him the controller. Now it's just me, so I guess I would just have to figure it out. I hope there's like different levels, like easy mode, hard mode, or whatever. Or what do they call easy mode? Story mode? Look! Look! I think you all said that she doesn't open until 11, but it's so cute! I love it! Oh my gosh. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay. And then our mine is getting built over here. Hi, Rain! Let's talk. What's new? I like to think of my plants as children. I have like a huge family. Normal and master mode. Oh, okay. So unhelpful. You know what I forgot to do? I should have, yeah, I was supposed to water my plants. I was like, oh, I'll wait until the nighttime to water them. I knew I should have watered them when I was looking at them earlier in the day because I totally forgot about them. But I think it's going to rain today. I think that's what the forecast said. Let me see. Let's go see. See, I don't think we have to water them today. Yes! Perfect. We don't have to water them today or tomorrow. Lovely. Okay, let's go feed Meredith. Oh, Meredith! You're grown. You're all grown up. Oh, and there's chicken eggs. You laid me eggs. You're amazing, Meredith. I love you so much. Did I take your chicken feed out? I did. Did I put it in here? I did. Oops. All right. There you go. There's like a whole bunch. I feel like there's more mushrooms out today than there have been any other day. And something about the mushrooms, I can't resist picking them. Oh, and now the copper spawns near our house, now that I don't actually need it. But of course, we're still gonna get it. Oh, our pickaxe is already about to die. Jeez. Oh, I have not come over here to look at our orchard. Look at all of our fruits. So we don't have any coconuts yet, but those are the last ones that I planted, so that makes sense. Wow. Oh, crap. Oh, I thought I accidentally hit one of the trees. No, I didn't. Wow, I'm like fruit rich. This is amazing. And I can plant all of these and make more trees. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Didn't mean to use my pickaxe for that, but okay. And I can't remember what these trees are. Is that a hardwood? I can't remember. Okay, whatever. Or are those just... What is that? Let me cut it so I can see what it is. Let's go get our axe. Oh, and I see out of the corner of my eye that we also have mail. Fletch, what's up? What do you need from me that you couldn't walk over to my tent to tell me? There's a new level of mining license. Hold on. Let's not get distracted. Let's cut down this tree. Just to make sure I know what it is. Oh, look. Okay, it was hardwood. What's this? Blackwood seed? Is that different from... Is that what a hardwood grows out of? Is a blackwood seed, or does that make something else? Okay, I assume a hardwood comes from the blackwood seed. Can I tell you why I'm chopping these right now? No. Just that it feels good. All right, let's lock in and actually focus. What do we want to do right now? So the mines are being created. We can go check and see. Oh, we have I forget, we have a $250,000 debt. Hi, Lizzie. We're wrapping up. We're probably only going to be on stream for like another 20 minutes or so, but it's good to see you. I probably don't even have enough to get the upgraded. Oh, there's more. Sign writing? Sign writing? Waterscaping. Oh, I feel like I asked about that in one of my earlier streams and you all told me that I could do that. Wow, look how much stuff has gotten unlocked. The holder will receive 5% more when selling items. Oh, snap. Wait, didn't she tell me that... Oh, it allows me to craft a better pickaxe. Okay. Okay, that's not a priority for me right now. So what do I want to get? Ooh, to build windmills. That would be good. I think that would be good. Let's do that one. Although I did say earlier that I wanted to get the level 2 metal detecting license, but I don't think I had enough permit points for that. And I had enough for, yeah, I didn't have enough for that. And I had enough for the windmill. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to build the windmill? Speeds up. Oh, it has to be within 14 tiles? Okay, okay. 10 sheets. We need a whole bunch of those. Old gears, old springs. Okay, I think we have a lot of that stuff. Let's do it. You're new to Dinkum? You just almost 2 weeks now? Oh, that's awesome. I love it. I feel like every time I'm on stream, most of the time when I'm talking to people about Dinkum, they've been playing for like years and years and they have so much great advice to give. But it's nice to have a fellow newbie on stream with me too. What day are you on? Okay, so we need. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're gonna need more tin sheets. Um, we need 5 old gears. Well, I will say, Lizzie, if you join us, you will definitely get lots of tips. You will learn so much. I do have iron. No, I don't have iron bars. I have iron ore. Where's my iron ore? Okay. And then I love how I'm like going back and forth, back and forth. Okay. And then we need 2 old wheels. Let's put our eggs in here. So I'm kind of trying to organize a little bit. I have like food ingredients in this crate, and then I have like finished food products in this crate, stuff that's cooked, and then I have my, spare tools in there. Let's get our net out. We need to always have our net. And then, oh yeah, and that's just miscellaneous. Okay, so we need more tin sheets. I know that I can, oh, are you petting her? Are you petting Meredith? I know I can turn the 10 bars into tin sheets, but like the 10 bars are, like they take a lot of ore, so. Initially, I didn't know that you just put down close shop. You're in autumn now. Nice. So did you put down the clothes shop before John's Goods, or do you already have John's Goods as well? Let's go across here. Wait, no, that's not where I wanted to go. Well, I guess we can go across here. Let's go and see if we can find some barrels so I can get some more tin sheets. I thought I put the old gears in my inventory. I did. Okay, it's just not showing up. Oh, now it's showing up. No, I need old springs. That's what it is. Okay. All right. We'll do that in a bit. Is this going to break before I can get this? All right. Let's look for some barrels. I should have put the iron ore in the forge before I left, but well. Do we see any? I don't see any above ground. Let's maybe do some. Let's use our metal detector. See if we can find some underground. You had John's shop first. Okay. So everybody, I think everybody has John's shop first. And then you got... Clover came several times to my island, but I was ignoring her because I wanted rain. I wanted to be able to farm. Hold on. Clearly I can't talk and catch bugs. Okay. Oh, that's just a Largaday. That was a waste of space. But yeah, I decided I wanted rain, and I wouldn't settle for anyone but rain. Perfect! Give me a tin sheet! Damn it. My pockets are already full. Oh, because I put all that stuff in there. Is there anything I want to get rid of temporarily? Let's get rid of that temporarily. Okay. There's another one. Perfect. Give me 10 sheets. Oh, well, we got a shiny disc, but we're just going to leave that there for the time being, since I've learned that the stuff we drop does not go away, so we can come back and get it anytime. We're just going to leave all that there. You're trying to get the farming lady too? Yep. Give me 10 sheets. Oh, wow. There's more shiny discs in there. That's going to get us a lot of money. Oops. All right. Perfect. Are you kidding me? I feel like normally I find 10 sheets like every time I get a barrel. There we go. There we go. All right. 1 down, 3 more to go. A button board? Okay. So I'm assuming at some point we're going to make a computer, since we're finding all the pieces to computers. Let's get rid of that dirt. Where was it again? There it is. All right. There's another. All right, 2 more. Yeah, it's going to be definitely helpful. The very next thing I'm going to get with my permit points is I'm going to get the metal detecting level 2, because it would be very helpful to know where stuff is. Okay. We just need 2 more 10 sheets. I might sacrifice a 10 bar if we can't find another barrel soon. Ah, there we go. A glass bulb. Who cares about glass bulbs? Oh wait, I think there's another one around here. Did I? There it is. A green board. Okay, hold on. Let me put a marker down so that I remember to come back over here. And then we know that all of our other stuff was over here near that lake. You're playing on the Switch too? When you find a barrel, you can put the soil back under. Oh, that is so helpful. Okay, I'm gonna try that next time, so that I'm not just making random piles of dirt everywhere. Oh wait, hold on. I think I heard something over here. Okay, maybe I made that up. There we go. All right. hot cylinder. That's nice. We are gonna need that. Can I, is it the same with this? If I, because I assumed that it would just bury it again. Okay, yeah, it does bury it again with that. But with the, barrels, it's different. Okay, cool. You're making an item sign? Oh, is that the bulletin board that you're talking about? Yeah, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the bulletin board, I made the bulletin board, and then the first, like, request that was on there was to kill the alpha croc, and that did not go well for me. Let's just say that did not go well for me. It was fun though. Oh my gosh, like these are all super helpful, like things I need, but not right now. Just totally destroying my landscape. Okay. Let's try one more time. This is wild to me. I feel like we were finding barrels like every 2 seconds before. And now we can't find one to save our lives. Oh, we got a trash can or whatever this is. Ooh, is that a cell phone? Oh my gosh. Okay. I think there's already a marker that's close by, but we're going to put another one right here because we have to come back for that. I feel like that has to sell for a lot, right? But I also feel like maybe I should keep it. I'll probably need it for something. Okay. If this is not a barrel, then we'll just go back home. It was not. Okay, we'll just go back home and we'll saw 2 of our bars. Because I want to have our windmill built and ready before we end stream. You have a big fruit farm? Ooh, good for you. It took me a long time. So if you find a barrel underwater, you can lift it up by putting soil underneath it. That is so helpful. I have somewhere, I have a barrel. Like I have a icon somewhere where I found a barrel. That's a little too far out. I feel like it was near our house. Here. This is a barrel right there. That's a barrel that I didn't know how to get because it was underwater. So maybe we can get it now. I don't know why that didn't occur to me to just put dirt underneath it. I guess maybe I thought, okay, because I thought it would just cover it back up. That's why I didn't do it. Yeah, it took me a long time to even start planting fruit. I don't think I realized that you could, even though it clear as day tells you like berry. Oh, my pockets are full. Let's get rid of this. I don't need that. I do want this meat though. Where am I going? Not the right way. What is this other thing? Oh, I was following that one. I was following the wrong one. I need to remember to turn off the beacons when I'm done with them so they don't confuse me. Yes, the game does not teach you. But I like it that way. I think that's probably a part of the reason that the Dinkum community is so close is because, you know, everybody's freaking lost together and trying to figure it out together and helping each other because the game is not helping us, clearly. Okay, hold on. See, there it is. Okay, let's get some dirt. And then let's put it underneath. Uh-oh. Can you go right? There we go. Maybe? You're a genius. A genius, I tell you. Oh. All right. Let's see if I want to take something else out of my pocket so that I can get that. Let's get rid of these strings. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now we can go home. Has that been sitting there? Wow. This has probably been sitting here from the last time I did a whole bunch of metal detecting and then ran out of space. Okay. So we're gonna take a couple of 10 bars and saw them. Oh, I only have one 10 bar. And where's my 10 ore? There it is. All right. Now we can get rid of all this except for let's go put all of this in here. All of our apples and stuff. That gave us a lot of space. It's not ready yet? Okay. Is there anything else I want to put in there? We can put those in there. Look at all the iron. Oh, we need to smelt some iron. I forgot about that. You're not. I am not. You learned that from another streamer. Look. Can I not put this in here? Am I not? Do I need to like level up somehow to be able to smelt these? Huh. You need a different furnace from John's. Okay, okay. And Lizzie, you said you only need one more village to move in. Oh, I had forgot what happens after you move in 5 villagers. You get the town hall. That's exciting. Okay, so I have 1, 2. Franklin count or Theodore counts, right? So that's 3. Okay, so I need 2 more, and I have not been really trying hard at all with the others, so it might take me a little bit. But okay, where did it go? There it is. There we go. Alrighty. Now we can go build. No, we can't because we still need the iron. Okay. All right, so then, all right, I think we're going to go ahead and end stream. But before we do, I'm going to find my pen so we can make our to-dos for next time because I have a terrible memory. Okay, so we need to buy furnace from John. And then we need to make 5 iron bars. And then we'll be able to build our windmill. Oh, you know, I have weeds and trees everywhere as well, but I have not even thought about trying to clean it up. Thank you, Tara. It was so fun having you here with me as always. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we're gonna build our windmill. We found our teletower. We found a second teletower, so we're going to start trying to get the materials for that. And then we'll be able to teleport between teletowers, which is so exciting. Teletower number 2. Okay, is there anything else that I major that I need to be doing? Our mine is being built. Oh, okay, like paying off the deed for the mine. Um, Duh. For mine. And then I want to get my level 2 metal detecting license. Oh, and I want to get the materials for that weapon, that shovel weapon that you all said you liked. So I'll be ready next Saturday when Ted, is that what was that his name? Ted or something? When he comes back. Okay, get materials for weapon shovel. Perfect. All right. Well, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. It's been super fun. I feel like we did so much today and I'm excited. Yeah, I'm just like looking around. I'm like, this is actually starting to look like a town. I might actually start making roads or something soon because, yeah, I'm feeling good. Thank you all so much, and I will see you all later. I'll probably be on again on Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern. So maybe I'll see you all then. Take care. Bye, everybody.